sound good? What's the difference if it sound good? Split the difference if it's still good. What's the difference if it's still good?
Hey y'all!
Welcome to our channel. I'm Shamey.
And I'm Fareeda.
How y'all doing today? How's it going?
So, I hope you guys are coming from our previous video because we have a treat for you guys today. So, today we're going to be doing noodles and college advice.
Yeah.
You know the vibes. So, we're going to take you through us cooking some noodles.
And everything.
Nothing too extra. You know, the common college we got some shin ramen. Black. It's the beef bone broth. Yeah. It's
I've
good.
never tried this before.
We had a friend say it was good, so we were like, let's
yeah.
try it out. Yeah.
Hopefully it tastes good. Look, I'm hungry.
We haven't eaten all day. This has
hungry.
been a busy day. But so that's what we're gonna be talking about. We're gonna giving you guys college tips, college freshmen some advice, because I know you guys often wonder like, what do I do? How are we supposed to start the semester? Like, this is for you guys. Like,
this is for y'all freshmen especially, okay?
Because
we were there, even at worst COVID.
Yeah,
we were there.
Yeah, and we had nobody to tell us what to do. We had nobody to tell us to show us the ropes. Even when we started going out sophomore year last year.
Yeah,
nobody. We had nobody to really tell us what the fuck was going on. So y'all stay tuned and get ready to see more from us.
Yeah,
we're gonna take you through getting dressed down, making some noodles, and then we're gonna come back here and talk and eat some noodles. So stay tuned, y'all.
Make sure you subscribe
and
let's give them like 10 seconds, 5-8 seconds to subscribe.
Go down and comment and subscribe and like, okay? And share it with all your friends.
4, 3, 2, 1. Subscribe.
Subscribe
Come
right
on
now.
Subscribe,
what are y'all
comment,
doing?
like, share.
What are y'all on?
Come on, show support. Show some support, okay?
Anyways, we'll meet you guys back when we finish making our noodles, and we're gonna give you guys a little bit of a talk.
All right.
Bye, y'all.
She want marry me, yo. I hope that she sabi kukuwache. Hope your love go sweet past the sheet up. Baby girl, I say your body na killer, oh. Oh, yeah, I get it tired of your body, oh. Only on your body. That girl for the corner, tell somebody make the call, I'm they see the wine, I see fire for her body, oh. And if she follow me, go now, enjoyment go kill, I'm bad, girl, the way you whine, I demand over you, girl. I demand over you, girl. Say you are my woman, eh, my superwoman. I demand over you, girl. I demand over you, girl.
Hey.
All right, we're back.
So we're back. You guys have seen a little glimpse of the food, the black shin ramen, whatever. You saw we got some turkey bacon, some chicken, some turkey slices, some gizzard. The chicken and turkey slices chicken and gizzard are made by me from home. Then we got our little Starbucks drink, passion fruit lemonade, left over from when we really didn't eat dinner. We went to Starbucks. Yeah, that's another caution.
I've got notes down for what we're gonna talk about.
So we know what to talk about.
All right, first off, let me just get a little first
bite
because it's not.
We haven't eaten all day.
It's not easy to walk all the way to that kitchen. That's like God knows how many.
It's kind of a long way compared to our old dorm, but I still like this dorm way better. Yeah, it needs some spice.
Cause what is this even?
It's not spicy. You already know not to get that pepper from home.
You gotta know, bro. You gotta take this much. Too much? Really?
Add a little more. That's fine, so that we don't choke on the spice.
I swear I be overdoing it at home though.
You know when your mom cooks and everybody takes the first bite and everybody yeah.
Sweat coming out of your pores and
honestly.
There's pepper right. You better be careful before you take a mouthful.
Okay. Let's stir that. Stir.
All right, it's good, but it needed some
spice. Yeah, you know where you're about. We need to have that spice in there.
All right, let's get right into it. So first that we have on the list is academics. No procrastinating.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna put it like that.
Don't procrastinate on work. If something is due in 3 days and you're like, I can get it done, that deadline is gonna come.
As soon as you think about it,
you know
go do it.
Go do it.
Go do it.
Because
Ooh,
why would you? Don't put any social life over your work. What are you here at college to do? Study.
That should be your number one
priority. Forget going out, hanging out with friends.
If you gotta stay to get your work done,
stay
to get your work done.
Don't be scrambling last minute, because that's not an excuse. Professors are not gonna take no. Oh, I didn't finish my work.
No. You didn't finish it. And sometimes you could fail because you didn't finish that one assignment. Okay.
Especially if it's an assignment you've known about for a long time. Just finish it as soon as you can. Don't wait.
But yeah.
Anyways,
if you can do that, you should be okay.
Next is
professor and office hours.
So get to know your professors. I promise you, they can be a letter of recommendation if you're going to grad school or even for jobs. It can be references for you. Knowing a professor can get you into good books, and they could potentially get you good grades as well. I'm gonna say good grades. Like, you can't bribe a professor.
It would be easier to communicate with them and get like,
especially if something goes wrong for you.
Yeah.
Like let's say.
Let's say you're about to turn something in late. You don't think you're gonna be able to turn it in on time.
Just let them know.
Yeah, let them know. Some teachers, like, been a couple of times, my exercise science teachers. Yeah. Because I know I introduced myself. There was a ton of people in our class, but first day or the first week of classes, I introduced myself to them. Yeah, I don't think anybody else did. And I did that a couple of times. And plus, like, I later on in the semester, I saw her in the gym a couple of times. So we're not like this, but you know, we talk. Yeah.
But sit in the front of the classroom too.
Sit in the front of the classroom.
Shows enthusiasm. Introducing yourself. Sit in front of the classroom, paying attention. Like, everybody has off days, but don't be on your phone 24/7 in class. I cannot lie.
They can see that.
I've been like that a couple times, and it did not help me.
But yeah, after I introduced myself to that teacher, I emailed that teacher so many times that I even missed the due date completely. She gave me the next week to go turn it in. Yep. Literally. So,
along with professors, teachers, assistants, get to know them too. They are your age.
They can help you.
They're students too. They understand things happen.
Yep.
So sometimes they're the best people to talk to.
They could give you, what's it called?
They could give you that little
talks to get you.
They could let you off a little easy. Give you some advice, help you out, help you study. That's why it's also important to go to office hours, because office hours come with a lot.
Don't miss your office hours.
Don't take it for granted. Go if you need to. If you need help, go and ask. Asking and saying something. Don't keep silent, and don't do things by yourself, because asking and speaking out can really help you.
It can.
And on top of that, we talk about tutoring. Tutoring. Most schools have tutoring centers.
If you think you're gonna struggle with that class,
go sign up for tutoring.
I promise you, it will save you. When I tell you, I took, what was it, chemistry? Those chemistry classes,
organic chemistry. When I took it last semester, I scheduled my tutoring sessions for the rest of the semester from the beginning of the semester, because you never know what can happen.
If you're studying outside of that class and you take tutoring, you should be okay.
Yeah, even just to get a passing grade. Like, if you can't get an A, aim for the C+, aim for the B.
You gotta take what you can get.
You don't have to be perfect. Like, obviously, if you're going to grad school and you need a high GPA, go for that high GPA. If you want the course negotiation, go for that high GPA. Tutoring will help you.
Look, just do your best.
Honestly.
Take that tutoring. And we did teacher's assistant study time. Don't play with your study time. It's actually very important. There are some classes that you don't really have to study for, that you don't really have to do much. But there are classes that you actually need to study for to pass. If you don't study, you're not passing.
Like, let me give you organic chemistry as an example.
You need to study.
That is a notoriously difficult class. And if you can go into class, understand the material, but if you don't know how to apply that material, and application is a big thing, especially college classes. Like, let me tell you this right now. General biology classes is literally all memorizing facts. Those questions are in the textbook. If you open your textbook, search online for questions to help you for that class, you're going to find some of the test questions online. Me and Shimmy can tell you that for a fact.
I'm gonna tell you that right now for free.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you that.
You're gonna find this test question
about online. Your books. Do not. You don't have to pay for all your books, bro.
You don't.
Like,
Except
search online.
Like the online little question thing, like what the teachers used to do quizzes every week.
Yeah.
You have to buy those online.
Yeah.
There's something teachers need you to buy.
But there are some books you can literally find online. If you type it in, type PDF.
You're gonna find it.
Z Library. You know what I'm talking about. You find it. You find it.
Even if it's an older edition, it's still better than buying a brand new edition for $130 something from the bookstore.
If you
don't buy it from the bookstore either if you don't need to.
If you need more info on that, let me know. We might just like
maybe we should link some of this stuff in the box. Chegg helps you. We'll link if you don't know what Chegg is.
Chegg helps you.
Chegg will help you.
This thing is doing what it's supposed to do. Did you try the turkey yet? I just want to try this turkey before I finish it. So, next, but don't play with your study time.
Yeah, study.
Me and Fareeda, we were studying first semester of last year, we were studying so much.
Go to the library.
But I don't regret it. Look, it was showing
the library.
The library, bro. We were there from 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. in the morning. When the library, when they make that announcement, the library is closing in 15 minutes. That's when we leave.
Leaving.
Don't play about your books. Do not play about your books.
Because that's what you're here for. Yeah. College is an opportunity to go out there, make friends, and have new experiences. But you're here to work. Do your work. And put in the work. And I promise you, you're going to see results at the end of the day.
That pays awful.
It's good to bed.
What's up? This thing is really, it's doing what it's supposed to do. These noodles are hitting the
spot. We're probably going to have to go make another.
Look, I'm going to make a second pack.
Because I like this. Next part, we got friends and social life. So,
these mushrooms, this is just me, but they're really good.
Yeah. So, first things first, as a freshman, even if you're not a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, if you went to college, you didn't make any friends. I'm just going to tell you right now. Do not be shy. If you're introverted, it will not help you. I'm telling you.
It's not helping you.
Being introverted is not helping you, bro. I promise you.
Some of you may be wondering, oh, I don't need no friends. I don't need nobody. You're going to, because the connections. There are things on campus happening that you could benefit from that you might not know about.
Exactly.
And also with classes, there are, bro, having a friend group in a class or having a friend in a class could literally help you pass.
Yeah.
That's a fact right there. I'm going to tell you that for free. So
make friends because
don't be shy, especially if you're a freshman. Everybody's confused as a freshman. We're all confused. We're wondering. We don't know what to do. We need help. If you see another freshman, hit hi. My name is this, and get their number. Do something.
Get Snapchat. Get numbers.
I'm gonna tell you that for free.
On Instagram, most colleges have a class of blah 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 for your freshman class.
You better go on there and
make
send
friends.
messages, girl.
Next text them, hey, I see you're going to Ball State. Like, would you like to hang out sometime while you're on campus? DM people. It is not weird. You will meet so many people. Even if it's just to have a familiar face on campus when you first got there, do it.
All right, next. Don't have too high of expectations for friends.
As you're making these friends, y'all, do not be surprised if you guys don't stay friends for a long time. Those girls you meet or people you meet freshman year, first week, you might not be friends with them second semester of your freshman year.
Facts. I'm gonna tell you that for free. Probably will.
Look how she's.
I'm gonna tell you that for free. You will walk past each other sophomore, junior year. You wouldn't even wave to each other. And it's cool. That's life. Sometimes friends are only there for a certain time.
Certain periods of time. If you feel, don't be afraid to. And on top of that, don't be afraid to stop talking to people, to cut people off if you feel like they're not benefiting you or adding anything to you.
If they're using you, especially in some time.
Some of them are bad for you. You can be friends with somebody and they could be the worst person for you at that moment in your time. Do not be afraid to cut them off. Because some people are not for you.
Ooh, this turkey making a lot of buzz in here. So, yeah. Like, because at the end of the day, your peace is what matters. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Make friends, but don't expect too much from them. Be nice to them and everything, but don't expect too much. They're not going to be there forever. Some of them might. But you never know. Might as well just don't have too high of expectations.
And on top of that, let me tell you this. Your roommate That should be your first friend on campus. I don't care.
I'm sorry for some of y'all that
I
have
be seeing
bad
that
roommates off the bat.
horrible roommates. I'm honestly
That's
gonna be
sad. That feels
honest
so
with y'all.
bad.
It always boggles my mind how people
Hate
hate the
that
people that you're
opportunity,
living
like-
with, or just don't really get along, or don't talk. Like, how you not talk to somebody that you're sharing a bedroom with?
Okay.
You're sharing your intimate space with them.
Come on now.
That should be your first friend on campus.
Because look, especially as a freshman,
Yep,
you guys like you won't be doing things alone. So like it's just better.
it really is just better.
For to get your lettuce and do like this, bro.
I should?
Yeah, with the soup in there.
We be eating good here. Don't be shocked.
It's so good.
That means a turkey.
It's so good.
But yeah, definitely do that with. Be friends with your roommate, like, cause that's your first friend on campus for real. Like, this is so messy.
Take advantage of that, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Next is go out and meet new people. That's just that. That's how you make connections. That's how you know what's going on campus. That's how you are never bored.
Mm-hmm.
Have something to do.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just be sitting in your dorm like me and her did freshman year
Mm-hmm.
during COVID.
Now, granted,
can't
we
do
didn't
that.
have a choice. It was COVID.
That was true,
Barely
but
anything was, but there was things going on.
we were not aware because we didn't go outside.
We didn't go out and meet people.
It was just me and her.
Friends.
We didn't make any other
Me
friends.
and her, and then our two other friends. It was just us, and it was I can't lie. We really didn't have a freshman year. We did not for
really
real experience
didn't,
what
though.
freshman year should have been like
We
until
really
our
didn't.
first semester sophomore year.
Is it just me, or that's probably why it feels so short? Is
Yeah.
it just me? It feels so short because I didn't do anything freshman year.
I definitely get what you mean.
You feel me?
So go out there, meet people, make friends, make connections. Like, again, as you said, talk to people. Pass a girl, say, hey, like, I think you're really pretty. That's a familiar
Can I
face
get
on
your
campus.
Instagram?
Can I get your Instagram? Can I get your
Snap?
Snap?
We can hang out
Especially
sometime.
that first week is so crucial.
We can hang out sometime. Hey, you
what
want to
else
do
is
this
there?
together? I heard something was going on. Something.
Trust me, some of these girls you think look mean as hell are so nice.
I have a art arrested bitch face, so people be. I
Don't
don't
even be
know.
wanting to talk. Bro.
I'm not mean. Okay, just
Or-
say something.
I know
It's
some
not that
girls
deep.
who they're so pretty, and people think, oh, she's probably so mean as hell. She's not worth my time, and they be actually so nice.
Really, bro.
Don't judge a book by their cover.
Heck,
Just speak to them.
facts.
Mhm.
I'm not just spilling sauce on me.
Sorry.
It's okay, no problem. Next, go out. Oh, I already said that.
Don't
Don't
take
take-
boys seriously. Wait. Repeat it. Don't take boys too seriously. Mon Safouin, all of you who are watching, don't take boys too serious.
Don't, because at the end of the day, they're just here messing around, experience. It's college.
This is college. Everybody's exploring.
It's college.
Half of these
Nobody's gonna settle
these
down.
boys who out here talking about you cute girl, they're not
They
serious.
tell everybody else that.
They're trying to you know what I'm trying to say. Half of these dudes out here don't care. They're exploring. They have freedom just like you do. Now, if you're down to the hookup and go on your way, go ahead and do it.
That's you.
That's
Not
you.
me though.
But if you're not with it, don't expect half of these dudes to take you serious. You have to. Most of y'all are not on the same wavelength. You know what I'm saying?
Don't go out full head over heels
And let me tell you this:
with somebody.
if you're texting the athlete, he's probably texting 10 other girls.
I'm telling you that. I'm telling you.
He texting 10
Football
other
players,
girls.
especially.
That's
That's another video.
That's a
story.
whole other story, bro. You should hear the stories we've been heard about some of these football players at Ball State. But
all right, but you know we don't leave it at that.
is there anything else?
Party.
Wait. There's still some things we have to talk about. Oh, Tinder.
Be careful.
Be careful if you're gonna go meet a dude that you've never met before. Link with him, even if it's in his room. I'm gonna recommend don't link with him in his room the first time.
Don't do it.
Because you know what they're trying to do. Unless you're down for that, which most
Come on
people
now.
aren't.
No. Come on now.
So don't do that.
You're
Let
gonna
your
regret
friends
it.
know where you're going. Let somebody know.
Yeah, share your locations with your brother. No, we
Going
forgot
out.
party.
Oh yeah, going out to parties. This is the last thing. Hopefully,
Be careful.
be careful. Some of
careful.
these parties be getting shot up. If
Shut
you're
up.
going out, if you are going out to meet people,
This
make
is
friends.
good.
It is good. I thought we should make another
I'm
one.
full. I'm
I'm
full,
kind of
though.
full though.
We'll eat the chicken. Let's cut it up inside the soup.
Mm-hmm.
So you were saying
Some of these parties get shot up.
some might be most.
A lot of them. If you're not okay, this is the advice that I saw on TikTok that I think is so true. If the flyer gets more than 1K likes, don't go. If all the dudes who you know be carrying around them low are saying they finna go, don't go. Don't go.
Be careful.
Careful. Go. Don't go alone.
And
If
be
we're gonna go,
alert.
Be alert.
Once you
Because
get
anything
shut
can
gun,
happen at any time.
once you get boom.
Get down, hide behind something. But that's not the word. Let's not even talk about the violence. Just
That's
regular
the story
party
for another.
etiquette. We can even do story times about
That's
different.
another
That's
one.
another
Look.
video. But
Subscribe though if y'all want to hear that.
exactly.
Comment, follow.
Comment what you want to hear from us that you want more stories about story times because we
Come
got
on
some.
now. I think that's that.
No. When you're
Group
going,
of friends.
group
Come
of
on
go to
now.
group of friends.
You can't be out there alone.
And party etiquette. I don't go to any of the palm color frats. I don't go to none of their stuff.
Yeah, be
But-
careful because
I heard they don't let darker skinned people in. I don't know if that's true. But when you're going to a black frat party or a black party, if you see people walking in a line and doing the little thing, move out the way.
if you don't move out of the way, they'll
Move
just bounce you
out
like
the
this.
way. They're going to shove you. They are
And it's not
strolling.
gonna be soft.
Those are the D9 frats.
I'm telling
they're
you, these
strolling.
people are.
They don't care. They don't care. Move out the way. And don't be disrespectful to them because they
Don't
take
try
themselves
to
really
do the
serious.
same thing
They
do,
take their things
imitating
really
them or something.
seriously. Don't imitate them. Don't go out here talking about them because they take their stuff so seriously. So when it comes to parties like that, just stay in your lane, mind your business, and don't do too much. What else is there?
I think that's.
I'm thinking.
Don't wear nice shoes.
Oh yeah, never wear your nice shoes to party because you're gonna get messed up. You can dress a little bit cute, wear your beat up shoes,
And go.
and go.
Nobody's looking at your shoes.
Because
Look.
sometimes you need to be able to run to. Unless it's a fancy party. And even those, you're going to end up taking off
We're gonna
whatever
have
heels you're
extra
wearing. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Because you're going to end up walking around barefoot. Party hopping, again, go with friends. But that's that. If you have more questions about that, go ahead and ask.
Personal life, the most important.
First of all, the freshman 15 is real.
real. I swear to God, it's real.
It's real.
It's real. They should call that thing freshman 25 or something.
Freshman even 30, bro. Isn't there another
40.
one? Sophomore 60. Is it 60?
It's real though. I'm
It's
not
real.
kidding. What is the one for junior?
What?
I think we learned our lesson.
Yeah.
By junior year, you would have learned your lesson.
Learn your lesson. Don't eat like crazy. Like how it's kind of late now, but we really haven't
Freshman
eaten
year,
it.
we came in here eating like we even when it's raining, when it's storming,
Well,
we walk.
Starbucks was an
outside,
obsession.
walk
I'm
on the
sorry,
grass and
Starbucks
go
is
eat.
coffee, drink, whatever, but it has sugar.
But
in it.
look, I can't get a frappuccino venti size. That's too
At
much.
9 o'clock in the night,
Come on now.
when it's cold as fuck, raining in the winter,
we'll be
we'll be walking all the
just
way
to
to the
grab
north. That's
food
probably
to
like a
eat.
mile and a half.
I can't do that again. I just look back at it
And
I'm
it
like,
wasn't healthy. Like,
and I look at us and we're looking like flat plates, like our body was just doing mushy. It was not it.
like school food, unfortunately, is not that healthy.
We were looking like
Don't eat out too much. If you can
Don't do
cook your
it.
own food, or even if you're
Cook
just in the
your
dorms, cook your food. Bring
If
food from home.
look, recommend intermittent fasting.
And just intermittent fasting. But I know some people can't go. That's
I know
just
some
for
people
me.
can't
That
do
just
it.
works for me.
Look, if you're trying to just lose it quick, because when you look back at the pictures,
You're gonna be mad at
like,
yourself.
oh, I thought it was cute.
What else is there about eating and weight? Be active.
Make sure, because I feel like when you come to college, what you like may not necessarily be all the nutrients that you need. So you might end up with low iron and low this.
But
and
low
that.
iron is a general feminine problem that we all
I know,
face.
but other stuff,
low calcium, vitamin D.
you gotta make sure you're eating.
Make sure your
everything
meals
you
are
need.
balanced. Make sure
Come on now, incorporate the veggies, okay? The
Make sure your meals
pineapples.
are balanced. Drink a lot of water. because water also helps to clear skin. If you notice you're breaking out a lot, you might not be eating healthy. So
that's
drink
what
the water.
If you saw my skin like beginning of
Freshman year, our
compared
skin
to like
was
the
messed up.
ending, was so bad.
Yeah, our skin, the food we ate, it just wasn't working for us.
Then as soon as I got home, break.
We literally snapped back.
Like this, bro.
Because your eating changes. How you eat at home is not how you're going to be eating in college. Especially as African kids. If you're African, you know we don't really eat out like that. We don't really do all that stuff. We cook at home. We came to school, we're eating all these things that we don't eat on a daily basis. It messed us up. So be ready to limit what you eat because your body is going to change. And another thing is your body is going to change. You're not going to know what's really for you. You need to understand what can I eat, what can I not eat. We had a friend who came to school, found out she was allergic to a bunch of stuff when she came to school. That you don't know your body for real. So be careful. Be careful. And what you put inside your body is what you're gonna see come out. If you're eating a bunch of fatty foods, junk foods, greasy foods, you're gonna see that reflected in your body. If you're if you're drinking a lot, smoking a lot, because some people come to college and go wild, doing all that stuff, it's gonna reflect in your health. If you really care about how your health is, be careful and keep all that stuff for a minimum. I'm not even condoning drinking.
This is for another video, but I watched something on TikTok, and they were like, "There's a very thin line between, for like being lit and being an alcoholic."
Drinking, try not to do it.
Okay.
Don't let your peers pressure you if you really don't want to do it, because that stuff leads to people ruining their lives in college. Calm down.
It's a real thing.
Keep it to a minimum and have restraint. Just because everybody else is doing it, don't mean you gotta do it. Don't be a follower, y'all. Be a leader. Be a leader. Another thing is
pampering.
Take care of yourself.
That's so
don't overwork yourself. Like there was times where we'd overwork ourselves to the point where we'd be sick, bro.
No, I would constantly sleeping too.
Constantly, like we would stay up all night, even if we were if we weren't doing work.
There was no time like that we took for ourselves
in the day.
Take care of ourselves, check up on ourselves.
Like we would work all day. We would do work all day.
Sleep
we wouldn't do like have fun for ourselves.
Yeah.
We wouldn't like do things that fun, like watch your favorite show during the day. So in the night we would be up trying to like catch up on what we didn't get to do during the day apart from work.
And then we'll lose sleep. Next day come to class, sleeping in class instead of taking
sleeping
notes.
in class. Sleeping during the day, you come home. Another thing is between classes, try not to sleep. Because you're gonna miss the rest of your day.
Try not to take naps.
Try not to take naps. Like if we're gonna take a max, keep it at 30 minutes.
Gosh, you know what's surprising? Yesterday, we didn't take naps.
We didn't take naps.
Be careful because
sleep
it's
better
so
than night
serious.
too.
Like my sleep schedule really messed up when I started coming to college. It messed up. It was so bad that even now I get sleepy during the middle of the day. And I went to my doctor and she was like, you need to stop taking naps during the middle of the day. You need to stop.
Because it ruins your sleep
schedule. If you go to sleep at 1 on regular day, go to sleep at 12. Go to sleep get yourself that extra hour to sleep because it's very important. It's very important so you can wake up early. Be ready for your day with that energy that you need.
Like I know we used to get irritated like when our parents taught us go to sleep early, but now we're really starting to see the effect of like sleep for real. So sleep is a big time. Important. And take care of yourself. Treat yourself. Like don't be afraid to reward yourself. Like, oh, I did really good today. I'm gonna watch my favorite show. Celebrate yourself because you're great. You can get so caught up in your grades. You can be like, oh my god, this grade is bad. Okay. You didn't get the grade you needed. Now, what can I do for the next one and move on and do better the next time?
Yeah, like you need
don't beat yourself up. Don't get too in your head about it.
You need to understand that this body is doing a lot.
Yeah.
It's doing a lot. You have to learn to care for the body and show the body love.
Yeah.
So you can keep it moving. It's a lot. Also mentally as well.
Yeah.
That pampering is very important.
It's important.
It's so
like don't
important.
Don't drain yourself.
Don't drain yourself. It's a real thing.
It's a real thing.
You
like
will
to the
realize
point
that
where
you really
you're getting sick. Like there was times where it was so hard for us to get out of bed because we just worked so hard. And if your parents are anything like ours, calling you 24/7 every day, what's your grade, how you doing, it's really gonna mess up your group and you think about it too much. Like unfortunately sometimes parents don't really understand the stress of what it is to be a college student in this day and age, and they think it's easy. It's not.
It's not easy.
So don't allow what your parents like. Sometimes parents give good advice, but don't allow what they have to say, their own personal opinions to affect how you treat yourself on a day-to-day basis. Oh yeah. We didn't really talk about college majors, but do what you like. That's another video.
Do
like,
what
I'll keep it short. Do what you like. Don't let people
and
pressure
what you have skills, things that you know you're good at, and that you have a big interest for. Do it. Because you may like something, but you don't have the skills
do it. For the rest of your life.
This is not a movie.
And another thing is,
it's not a movie. You have to actually be good at something.
Yeah.
To actually be able to do it.
That's why if you're in high school, take time to explore
and see
different careers and see what you can do in college. Because college, like, you can always go back to school, but nobody really has the time or money for that unless you think you do. So pick something you know you can do for the rest of your life.
Try to find time to like shadow and stuff. It's so important, I promise you, because I was at that stage. I was a pre-med major before.
Yeah, she was.
Then I really I swear, that was the most depressing stage for me freshman year, because I was lost. Like it was so bad. It was so bad. I had to really sit down and look at what I was good at and look at what I had interest for before I made a quick decision, because classes was like I took my classes.
And if you're another thing is like with your minor, like this is what I recommend: do what you need to do to have a successful life, to live correctly for your major. But your minor, pick something you like, something you want to do.
Big on that.
Because I'm a biology major. I want to go into pre-PA, but for my minor is a creative writing minor. That has nothing to do with biology, but it's something that I like to do. I like to read, and I have a goal to write a book in the future. That's my personal hobby. So that's how I would recommend you should pick your major and your minor.
And like mine is different. Mine is like I'm an exercise science major if you don't know, and my minor is kinesiology. But mine is like I enjoy exercise science. Like ever since I started taking the classes, I don't even sleep in that class. Like I love that class, and it's early in the morning. So like my love for that class, and plus like what I'll get a good job in the future too, and all that. So it's just right.
And I'm not gonna lie, make sure your major is sensible.
Come on now,
please. Don't want to do no hospitality. Don't want to do no what other. I'm sorry. There's a lot of stupid. There's a lot of stupid majors out there. I'm gonna tell you, don't waste your time, because you're gonna get out there, you're gonna be working a minimum wage job.
Like journalism too, ain't it?
I'm sorry, there's a lot of jobs, like you need to think about the job outlook. We need to do a different video about majors.
Because like you have to think about it. There's certain things that you can do as hobbies. And then there's certain things you can do as your major.
Your career.
Save the hobbies for things that you actually like. Don't go
like you can take electives
for something as easy as that. Like, come on now.
Like, I'm sorry, but there's a lot of telecommunication majors at Ball State, and I just wonder, like, what are you gonna do with that in the future? But let me not talk too much, because I don't want that telecom people to come first in the comments. Do you? Make sure you're being sensible about it. Okay. Be sensible about it.
Realistic.
But as we were saying, pampering. Don't overwork yourself. If you need to take a day, we chose Sundays. Take a day to do your nails.
This semester, I forgot to tell you guys. Oh, blood's in my teeth. This school year, we're doing things differently. We're trying to have a new routine and everything. We're switching things up.
Consistency.
And trying to really get it.
Is really what we're.
But that's for another video.
Yeah, we're probably gonna take you guys through our daily routine one day. You know.
Yeah.
What other extra stuff is it that we really need to talk about before the video?
I feel like we said everything.
We said a lot, but if you guys have any other questions for us, maybe we'll do a part 2, and you guys can drop all the questions you have.
We could do a part 2 like later on.
Or if you guys want story times, because we do have a lot of stories relating to some of the stuff that we talked about. A lot of the stuff we talked about, we have stories about those too. So let us know, because we just want to help you guys. We want to give you guys advice.
Because like freshman year, I don't think I had.
We didn't have, as you said, we didn't have anybody to really advise.
We had to learn the hard way.
We had to learn the hard way, and it didn't really affect our grades, but it affected us mentally and physically. It really did.
It did, like.
It
took a lot to really
come back from those bad habits that we built. We're still getting out of those bad habits.
It's serious.
It really is. So don't be afraid.
But that's for another video. We can do like bad habits we got from like
freshman year, sophomore year. Yeah. Oh, we probably got caught up.
We got so much. I'm telling you, every week, bro.
Don't worry, you're gonna see us every Sunday.
A video out.
Stay tuned. You better comment. Something's up. Yeah. Stay tuned. We're gonna try to do our best to really take videos, have content for you guys, because I know
And
that.
we're so sorry for
Yeah,
you guys.
we've been gone.
Now like you can see we have like a better camera and everything, and that was the problem in the first place. Like if we're gonna give you guys content, we want it to be good and good quality and everything. For you guys. So yeah, I think we did a good job.
Yeah,
with this
so
video. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and
thank you guys so much for watching. And come back for the next one. Bye, y'all.